One Piece 1164 brief spoilers are out. Let's just get straight into this. First one, Zebek thinks that Davy Jones was the former king of the world. So you know how we were talking about promises in the last chapter and how the promise must be kept? I don't know, we still don't know what that refers to, right? Maybe we'll find out in the full chapter. But right now, apparently that promise was made to Rox by the former king of the world. And well, I guess that's what Rox thinks is the case. As we know, Rox then transforms into a demon, right? He's going to obviously try and fight back, but he transforms into a demon thanks to Imu's Domi Reverse technique. And funnily enough, as soon as this happens, he starts fighting and he beats Big Mom and Kaido, which I think is really funny. Lin and Kaido both destroyed by Zebek straight away. Probably shows the kind of difference in their abilities, right? And obviously, maybe Rock's power is kind of enhanced by that Imu ability, and obviously the fact that he's a demon, right? But it's still funny that Big Mom and Kaido were the first two to be wiped out, knowing that obviously they would go on to have a lot storied history together. The biggest thing for me is this next one. Kuma saves Eri and Teach using his devil fruit by sending him off to some sort of island or whatever. An absolutely amazing turn of events, as it turns out that Kuma really does just save everybody in this goddamn story. He's the GOAT. We all know he's the GOAT. We love Kuma. All hail King Kuma. He saved Teach, and obviously, well, I guess that didn't turn out to be the greatest decision, right? But still, he done that as a kind guy, trying to save as many people as possible. And that is the reason that Teach lived on and Imu could not wipe out the Davy clan. And then we get the things that we knew exactly were going to happen in the next chapter, because we knew, the way that this story was going to go. There was a few things going into God Valley that we knew happened, and one of them, of course, was the fact that Garp and Roger were going to end up fighting against Rox. And that's exactly what happens as Imu orders Rox to kill everybody on the island. Rox tells Garp and Roger to kill him, as he kind of, I'm assuming, breaks through the sort of demon thing, and Rox is obviously, the best thing to happen right now is for him to die at the hands of Roger and Garp. So that's exactly what they plan on doing. And Garp and Roger versus Zebek finally begins. The fight that we all knew was going to happen is going to happen in the chapter after this one. This is the final setup for that big fight as we wind up on the God Valley incident. So much is happening, so much has been explained. One Piece is so peak right now, and I've got another video going up very soon talking about the anime, so stay tuned for that.